The film starts from a childhood scene of Guy where his parents were about to die while getting stuck. They saved Guy, but they have taken the promise to be always in search of tomorrow. Since then, he is in search of the coming tomorrow. During this, he met with Eep and her family. We knew that Guy and Eep were so close. They like each other. Grug, who is Eep's father, he wasn't happy about all this. He doesn't like Eep to go anywhere while leaving him. Ugga makes him understand Guy and Eep want to start their family as we did. Guy and Eep were talking late at night. Grug has heard how Guy has planned Eep. He said that we will start our new world. Grug becomes furious hearing this, and he gives at a far distance. There, he discovers a new world. Grug returns in the morning and tells everyone about the place. There was a huge wall. They cross it, and the further world was so beautiful. There are flowers of every kind and food. They can't have patience after seeing different kinds of fruits. They start having the tasty fruits here. They get tired after having fruits. Grug sees a banana that was on a high tree. Grug tells everyone he has eaten a banana in his childhood. He didn't forget its taste. They lift Grug up so he can reach the banana. As he touches the banana, two birds start screaming. A trap holds them. As they get trapped, two humans come to them while watching them from a distance. They come closer and feel the humans aren't trapped, but they are animals, but they release them as they find them humans. They become excited seeing Guy. They call themselves Mr. and Mrs. Betterman. Guy tells them they are his parents' friends. Mr. and Mrs. Betterman take them to the home they made. It was upside the tree, and they take them in lift made by them. Guy meets Dawn, who was Mr. and Mrs. Betterman's daughter. Guy becomes happy because Dawn was his childhood friend. They played together in childhood. Eep was also happy while seeing another girl. Finally, she has another girl as a friend. Mr. Betterman takes them to his home. Grug wasn't happy about all this. Suddenly, he sees some bananas in the house. As he moves forward to eat bananas, Mr. Betterman forbids him. That none eats bananas in our home. Grug feels bad, and Mr. Betterman shows their rooms at night. Grug doesn't feel this good. Because they always live together, what does it mean to stay in separate rooms? Grug goes to Ugga when he doesn't sleep. Ugga says we have to think about living here. Guy and Eep will be in front of us like this. Mr. and Mrs. Betterman send Guy and Dawn outside together in the morning. Their plan was to get them to marry. Eep doesn't feel good seeing the changed Guy. She goes upside while being depressed. She was enjoying the scenery, but being sad. Dawn comes to her and asks about the different scars on her body. Eep tells her the stories that how she has spent an adventurous life. Dawn tells her how she is imprisoned here always. She hasn't seen the life outside it. Eep understands like she has lived always in a cave, and Dawn lives here at this place always. Mr. Betterman takes Grug to a place where he tells him this place was a desert. He has made this place beautiful with hard work. Maybe he was telling the plan they should leave from here. He only wants Guy to stay here and everyone will leave. On another side, Mrs. Betterman takes Ugga with her. They were picking the tasty fruits in the baskets. She says to her, we want Guy to stay here and want you to leave. Ugga becomes furious at all this. She throws the fruit basket out of the wall. On another side, Eep is shown taking Dawn on her tiger, and they were enjoying it. While enjoying, they go into a hive of honeybees. Dawn gets her first mark because a honeybee stings her. She becomes happy. Mr. Betterman takes Grug to a place about which Mrs. Betterman also doesn't know. They were sharing talks with each other. One tells how he wants Dawn to get married. Grug tells he is sad maybe Eep will go far from her. Now Mr. Betterman shows his cleverness. He fits this plan in his mind. If Guy will get married to Dawn, Eep will not go far from him. He pretends like this is Grug's plan. Grug also gets ready for this. Dawn and Eep return, and there was the wound in Dawn's hand. She was under the effect of the honeybee's sting. Guy meets them and becomes furious at Eep. Dawn got a wound due to you because you are a cave girl. Later, he takes Dawn into a lift. Eep was depressed. Like how Guy called her a cave girl, Grug returns home and Ugga was in anger. He tells Ugga what is the plan for Mr. and Mrs. Betterman. They will place Guy with them. They will send them back. Grug understands the whole plan. Eep meets Guy at night at the dinner table and tells him she felt insulted. The time when he called her a cave girl. Mr. Betterman tells the plan at the dinner table. Grug wants Guy to stop here and wants them to leave. They get confused and also become furious. Grug says this was Mr. Betterman's plan. He has told me this plan at a strange place. They start fighting. Eep was depressed and expressed her feelings by returning the stone he had given her as a gift. Our future is different. During the fight, Grug says to Mr. Betterman, I have eaten all the bananas with Ugga. He wants him to become furious, and Mr. Betterman runs towards the wall being worried. He notices all the bananas vanished. He tells Grug that he stored those bananas for a monster, so it will not disturb this place. A monster arrives at night and took all the bananas. Like this, we are safe at our place. The wall shakes and breaks, and when it breaks, a small monkey is shown. Grug laughs, seeing that they are scared of a monkey. But there wasn't a single monkey, there were a lot of monkeys. They take them from there, and the ladies see while coming they were disappeared. They plan to go in search of them. They make Sandy smell a shoe so it can tell the way. Dawn's mother doesn't get agree, but Dawn makes her agree. We also have to search for father. They move forward while sitting on their pet tiger. Eep and Dawn were saying ill about boys. Eep's grandmother tells them there was a girl gang when she was young. She called them Thunder Girls, but none believes in her. There was a bridge on the way, and Ugga says we should cross the bridge, because there were many sharks on the sides. Mrs. Betterman says no, the bridge is looking dangerous. They argue and then fall into the water. They discover the bridge wasn't saved, and Ugga thanks her. They were saved because of her. On another side, the monkeys are shown taking the three men with them. There was a heavy fight between Guy and a monkey. They were punching monkeys and tell they have a lot of water before. We also have many bananas and the water which finishes gradually. They lost bananas. Guy tells Mr. Betterman this happened because of you, because you diverted the water in your area. They lost the water. Mr. Betterman doesn't bear this allegation and picks a stick that I will fight with those monkeys. He rubs the stick with the land, and the monkeys also do the same. They also pick the sticks and get ready. Later, they lock Grug Guy and Mr. Betterman in jail. Mrs. Betterman wasn't bearing this Crood family. She runs forward while leaving them. There was snow everywhere. The wolves arrive, and they were spider wolves. They imprisoned Mr. Betterman at a place. There were spider wolves when the people come to escape them. Dawn says they just want to save their kids. There isn't any danger from them. She becomes their friend. After some time, the grandmother takes her wig out. That was a creature in reality. She sends it to save Grug. The night appears, and they have to spend a night there. Mrs. Betterman also says sorry to them because they get into problems because of them. Later, they become comfortable together. Grug and Mr. Betterman are shown fighting on another side. They are blaming each other that because of them they are trapped in this problem. The punch monkeys were waiting for a huge monkey to arrive. They will make the people eaten by it. Grandmother's wig arrives and tells everything to grandmother after seeing this. They are there. Later, the grandmother makes her Thunder Club ready. Everyone was given a name, and they move to save the others. A giant monkey arrives, and it holds Guy Grug and Mr. Betterman. It holds them to eat. Meanwhile, the Thunder Girls reach there. The grandmother again sends her wig to the giant monkey's nose. It sneezes because of it, and they run after saving them. They were running, meanwhile Mr. Betterman falls there. He gets injured and says to Grug, I am trapped here, you should run to escape. They apologize to each other. He says, I will not leave you like this. They become good friends. They save each other and run from there. Even they make their club. Its name was Banana Bro. They come outside and notice Guy and Eep are still inside. They didn't come out. And when they noticed they were on a huge stone, it was hung with many branches. Guy says sorry to Eep and apologizes to each other. Guy says to Eep he is her future. He wants to spend his whole life with her. The giant money also arrives there. Here, Eep gets an idea. She rubs that stone with Guy's stone. The branches catch fire because of it. The huge stone falls on the giant monkey. Eep saves Guy while hanging with a stone. Later, they reach safely. This time, they have saved the punch monkeys from the monster. Because of it, they become friends. Guy and Eep start spending their life together. They gathered at the dinner time and happily have dinner. With it, this movie ends. Thank you for watching.